Hi everybody, it's Katie. Welcome to episode 7 of Clementine, my tropical Kidcore inspired island. Today's build is one I've really been looking forward to ever since I started the island, so if you see this area over here by Eloise's house, that is where we are going to build a smoothie hut. The area isn't quite on the beach, so I didn't want to use sand, but I also didn't want to put down anything that was wood or stone, so I picked out this little kind of straw thatch type of a pattern and used it to put underneath the hut. I wasn't sure if it was going to work until I got everything down, and then actually I think it worked really well. That might have to do with the fact that I surrounded it with a border. In fact, I ended up doing 2 borders before I finally finished it, but the first one down here is just a little bit of that wood plank platform. After that, I was ready to put down the basic structure of this little store, shop, hut, stall. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a little too big to be a stall, actually. The back of it is made with the bookshelves just turned around and pushed all the way to the back cliff. After that, I went ahead and set down one of the gazebos that had the nice sandy brown color tone to it and would sort of match the sandy feel I was going for, and then put down the frozen drink machines to be part of that smoothie color. These actually worked really well. In addition to the yellow, orange, and green that I've been using across the island, it added in a little bit of pink that I really wanted for this area with the smoothie hut. Next up were a few simple panels that are just customized with a nice orange tile on the background and the cute little bamboo partitions just pushed in front so that there's a lot of really good dimension. I like the way that they layer together. This is actually a really good tip when you're doing something where you want the design just to be a little bit more than it is. Try layering different elements where you can see through something. The front of the shop is super simple. I've added in a booth with that cute little orange pattern, a couple counters, and a few little chairs. I really wanted the chairs to be these little green ones, both for color, also because they are so cute. For the most part, the booth itself is just about done now that I get a few items. I'm dropping down all the different smoothie ingredients and little fruit things, blender, and the infusion bottle just to make it look really bright and yummy. I really love fruit smoothies, so I was especially looking forward to putting this build together, and I saw that Eloise had one of the mixers in her house, so that's why I decided to make it her shop. After getting the basics in place for the actual smoothie area, I started creating a little bit more around, and one of the steps that I wanted to do was put these really cute little square fruit patterns down. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do all orange or if I wanted to mix it up with the 3, so I did half one way and half the other way and kind of stood back and looked, and I actually really loved the extra color. It even brought out the extra colors in the smoothie machine behind it, and I really feel like some of the island needed a little bit more of that bright Kidcore pop. This is a really good example of a pattern you put down that actually doesn't have an exact purpose. It wasn't really representing anything. It was just bringing in that goofy, fun, silly, interesting pattern. It came out better than I expected too, so that's always fun. Next step was to really bring the smoothie shop into a little bit more of the area around it. Now, I'm not doing the beaches yet. I'm going to go through and do all the beaches across the whole island all at once, but I'm kind of working a little close down on the beach. Basically, I need to tie it into the beach area, even if I'm not doing all of the beach, just some of it, and then filling in patterns and flowers and textures for everything around the smoothie area too. The path kind of comes down with the regular path, and then it just has the little wood planks down on the beach, so you can see that as well. And as I was putting some of the decorations together, I thought it might be really nice to add in the pretty little lights. The string of party arch lights, this item is so nice and it looks very festive. It makes every single area have a little more light too. So I finished up with that and we can check out the final build. Welcome to Eloise's smoothie shop. Okay, you know what? That's way too hard to say. Let's go smoothie hut. It's kind of a big hut, but still, it's a little simpler. Eloise's smoothie hut. As you can see, all of the really pretty bright colors came together, and Eloise herself, although she's in her yoga outfit that really doesn't match the area, but she's out watching the butterflies, and you can see she just fits perfectly in the smoothie hut. I like the way that it coordinates with the inside of her house, which you can see from the first episode of Clementine, and I really like the way it brought in a lot of vibrant color to the island. I hope you found something useful here and continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.